Genshin Impact, the glittering juggernaut of the gacha world that's inspired just so much cosplay. With sprawling landscapes, lovable characters, and a revenue model that could make even the greediest of casinos blush, it's no wonder the game has captured the hearts and wallets of millions. Let's start with the fine. $20 million. For a company raking in billions like HoYoverse, this is nothing more than a financial speed bump at best. Really, more like a fly on a windshield if anything. It's sorta like grounding a billionaire from their yacht for a weekend. It sends a message, but not one that's particularly impactful. Genshin's ability to print money remains intact even in its least profitable years. So the FTC is making it clear that they're cracking down on exploitative mechanics, particularly those targeting younger and more impressionable audiences. Remember when Fortnite got dinged with a $72 million settlement? This feels like the sequel, albeit with lower stakes. The real meat here is the allegations of dark patterns, design choices that subtly manipulate players into spending more money than they had in mind. Like the invisible woman in Marvel. Look at this and tell me that they didn't take your money. Genshin's gacha system has long been a labyrinth of odds, pity mechanics, and currency conversions that can leave players scratching their heads. For seasoned players, understanding these mechanics might be second nature. But for kids, it's like tossing them into a Vegas casino with a blindfold and hoping things work out for the best. The FTC claims Hoyo leaned into this confusion, exploiting the lack of clarity to boost revenue. The changes required under the settlement include parental consent for minors. No more sneaky purchases from kids under 16 without mom or dad signing off. Clear odds and pricing. Players will now see accurate odds and real-world money equivalents for in-game purchases. Coupa compliance. Personal data collections for players under 13 will require explicit parental approval, or that data will be deleted. But good luck with that. These measures are undeniably positive, but they're more like putting a band-aid on the gacha leviathan. Players still have to contend with the game's core design, which incentivizes spending through FOMO-driven events and limited-time banners. Banners are what they call the pulls for the characters. Not that I would know. I didn't play Genshin. I played a little bit of Genshin. I played Star Rail, and then I didn't want them to take any more of my money, so I stopped. Hoyo's statement is predictably polished, emphasizing their commitment to transparency while politely disagreeing with the FTC's allegations. It's PR 101. Acknowledge the issue, promise to do better, and carry on raking in cash. The YouTuber model. I'm not there yet, don't worry. We'll get there someday. Be on the lookout for Digi's apology video. I don't know what I did yet, but let's be real. I'm gonna say something eventually that'll piss somebody off. Maybe that's what I want. Anyways, Hoyo has also made it clear that these changes are limited to the US, so most of the lucrative regions like Asia remain untouched. As Genshin Impact continues its global dominance, the real question is whether players will see meaningful changes in how these games operate, or if it's just gonna be a window dressing.